Hello everybody, this is mruberduck and I'm back on the Redcraft server, and as you can see I've tidied up my mountain a bit here. Let me just turn my FOV back to normal. I've tidied up my mountain, got a few furnaces going, organised my chest a bit, and there's quite a lot of server lag at the moment. I'm not quite sure what's causing that. I am uploading as we speak, so that might just be it. But I've got the 3 horses now. I bred one and the offspring of the 2 was pretty good, but the only reason this shovel is insane. Efficiency 4 is just unreal. But the only reason I'm making this episode, partly to update you on my armor situation. Basically, I was AFK at the Scaly farm, getting more XP for more armor, because my helmet was dying. And guess what happened? I'd been fighting mobs on the surface because it was night, and I completely forgot about the new zombie mechanics. So if you're in a lit room, they can still spawn. They can spawn in light. So I was AFK, I came back, all my stuff was gone because I'd been there for 5 minutes, and all the skeletons had despawned, so it had been a waste of time, and the zombie had picked up all my armor. Now usually with zombies, if they've picked something up, they don't despawn, but for some reason, maybe because this is a server or because I logged out or something, the zombie was gone. All my armor was gone. All my diamond armor was gone. So that left me with no diamonds. So I had to go on a massive mining trip. And this is what I got back. Somehow I ended up with more redstone than I have coal, which just makes no sense to me. But I have a lot of diamonds now. I did not mean to do that. A lot of iron, a lot of gold, a lot of lapis. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. Armor. Beast. Yeah, pretty good. So I've got very good armor at the moment. I might not even make legs or helmet. I might make iron helmets because I want aqua affinity and respiration on one, just so I can go clay mining. But anyway, the reason I wanted to record so eagerly is because I want to start work on my farms, and I'll be doing them off camera, but I need a stable food source because I'm not going back to spawn every time I need food. I refuse. And I have a plan. I'm going to go down, hollow out a bit of the mountain in here, and put all my farm stuff in there. And I can make an redstone elevator to the top. I've got my own design of one of them, which I'll be uploading a video for soon. Yeah, so I'm going to hollow out this mountain. Not completely. That would be a bit insane. But this would be a good place to start. Just somewhere like this. And I have a design for an elevator in mind. It's very simple, very cheap, and pretty quick as well. So, not sure if it works in bucket though. I haven't tested it, but hopefully it will. And as you can see, server lag all the way. That's part of the reason why I'm not doing this on camera. But anyway, I'm going to start with wheat farm or something. That was a bit of static for some reason. Not sure if you heard that. I'm going to start on a wheat farm and be back when I made a bit of progress. So I've been at work for about 25 minutes here, and this is the area I've got so far. Pretty clean. I still need to fill in a bit. Wouldn't have taken as long if there hadn't been as much server lag, but I guess that's unavoidable really. So I'm going to start working the wheat farm. I think I haven't done any exact sizes for this. At the moment it's just going to be purely for function rather than looks. I might end up tearing the whole thing out, the whole farm, and just starting again. So I'm going to go and grab some materials. It is night because 2 people joined me, so I can't sleep. That's a bit annoying, but you know, this is a server. What more do you expect? So my cobble supplies are looking very healthy at the moment, and that's good. This is all from this thing down there that I've been digging out. So it's pretty easy to get cobble these days, isn't it? But I'm going to need about 2 stacks of dirt. I'm going to need some seeds. Grab you. Water buckets. I've got a water bucket. I'll take 2 though, just for an infinite spring. Pistons. I can either use pistons or dispensers. I think I'm going to go the piston route. 5 will do, probably. Oh yeah, this bow. I was at the skeleton farm. I didn't actually enchant a bow with level 30. But because, you know, skeletons drop enchanted bows sometimes, I've just been getting them and combining them, and it got me up to power 5. That took a lot of bows and a lot of levels, but it's a guaranteed way of getting power 5 as opposed to wasting 30 levels on a bow which you get flame 1 or something. And I just hit my table. We did it. Diamond Ho for the win. Pumpkins. This isn't what I was going to show you, but I just discovered them, so I'm going to harvest them. I can make a pumpkin farm and a melon farm and all that good stuff. So I'm pretty sure I already showed you this desert temple, but what I didn't see when I came over here earlier was this. And hello. Let me just grab you, because this one hit skeletons. Power 5. He wasn't. He moved. You cheating scum. Boom. So a bit of lag, but yeah, skeleton spawner. Hoorah! And this is basically in an ideal location because I can still use an a drop trap. It's not in a perfect location, but because it's so near a mountain, I can just use some water channels and then take him up the mountain for an airdrop and drop him down. So that would be pretty cool. And this can be a basic XP farm until we get the end farm sorted out. And that's very nice. So it is exposed to the air. I haven't harvested any of this yet. I took a bit out of the chest, but it was a bad chest. I'll take the bread though. So there we go. Another spawner to add to the list. So my plan for that spawner is to basically do the whole thing off camera. And it's going to take a few days, but I'm aiming to put one of these out a week, so that's time isn't really an issue. I hope. Hopefully I'll be quite consistent with my uploads, but yeah, that's the plan for this. I'm going to make it into a mob trap, an XP farm that is. I don't need bones, but this is a bit closer than the one over there, so other people can use that, and this can be my private one. So that should be very nice. And I'm back from a week's holiday in Scotland. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads, but I just had no Wi-Fi. But I'm sure you've all heard about that if you watch my other videos, like a loyal subscriber would. But basically, I'm going to end the episode here because I have no idea how much footage I've recorded for this episode, how much I'm going to edit out, that sort of thing. And I have plans for next episode, which I don't really have time to do today. School is starting for me soon though, so uploads may slow down. I'll do my best. But anyway, I'm just going to run you through my plans. Basically, I have a pretty good view on the top of this mountain, and there's a lot I can do with this. First things first, I need to build a house, so that's probably going to start in about episode 4. This is episode 2, so I'll flatten this all out and build a pretty big mountaintop mountain. That sounds interesting. Mountaintop mansion. But also, other more interesting plans I have. Next episode, I have something which I can't really tell you what it is because we have a new member and I'm doing stuff with him. That should be fun. Look forward to that. Yeah, and also, I want to set up some sort of shop because this is a server, and the whole point of a server is that you make good use of the fact that there are more than one person's, good grammar there, that there's more than one person on this server, which means you can set up shops and things, you can trade for items, and I have quite a cool idea, but I don't really want to say because it's my idea and I think it's gonna be a real money spinner, so we can start setting that up next episode, I believe. I just need to gather the right stuff and things. But yeah, I've done a bit of mining. The iron farm is up and running, so iron is no shortage. And yeah, I've got 2 ideas for shops actually. Bows, hint to bows. 2 ideas for shops. You don't know what any of them are, hopefully. I didn't give anything away there. I should set my spawn. Thank you. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Also, I thought what would be pretty cool is if I sort of had... well, so we have these mountains, and we have bits of land. I need to check my back for zombies. We have bits of land that go behind the mountains, which are pretty flat, so the view gets cut off because of the mountains. And I thought it'd be really cool just to have a giant wheat field that curves off around the back of that mountain or something, because that would look like it's just going into the distance. Nope, I'm not going to answer your call. That would just go off into the distance, and that would look pretty damn awesome if I do say so myself. Let's just take care of this guy. Thinks he's so beast. Yeah, take that to the face. You are apparently an invincible spider. There we go. Yeah, so I wanted a wheat field, and I also thought, well, if we're going to go with that theme, why don't I put things like a barn, some stables for my horses, different types of farms. I know I've got these. These are just my ones that are close to the house, so that's just making use of stuff. And they're talking to me, and they will go, no, it don't. Alphabet, that's a new word, that's a cool word. I could see that coming in. Shakespeare invented words, why can't I? But yeah, so I thought of adding like a farm complex down there. The elevator, I have some work done on it. I've dug out the tunnel. I'm just building up redstone. I have 10. What else? Ah, yeah, okay. I don't have a shortage of redstone. Redstone. I'll probably do that in episode 4 or 5 because I'm sick and tired of just walking up and down this mountain. But, the new guy who's joining this server is actually one of my friends, so not in real life, but in the Minecraft world. So we're thinking of kind of doing a team together. So we do a couple of episodes together every now and then, because I think we could make some pretty good content. But anyway, I've been rambling for a while, and as I said, I'm just going to end this video. And that was a pretty cool 360 there. Got it exactly right. I have a tendency to ramble, so I'll just end it here with an app. My name's been mruberduck. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.